Greetings, it's Eric Bakker, the Naturopath from New Zealand. Thanks for tuning in. We're on to video 4 of the Ultimate Candida Cleanse Lite program. So this is part of our remove stage. This is the first of the 3 stages. Remember, remove, replace, rebuild. By now you're probably settling into stage 1, but there's always one move that makes people a little bit unsettled, a little bit hesitant, and it shouldn't. So let's clarify that. And that's the colon cleanse. But let's clear this up properly because it's not what most people think it really is. Before we're thinking about reducing Candida numbers, before we're thinking about improving our digestion, even before we think about improving our diet to quite a significant level, there's one big thing that most people tend to overlook. They forget about clearing the exit route first. And what about if there's not a clear exit route? Well, toxins can accumulate. Microbial imbalances only increase as they start secreting toxins that can't be exited properly. So what's the big deal? Why does the colon have to work? Well, if the colon doesn't work properly and the exit routes aren't really clear, you're going to get all kinds of problems. Find that fermentation increases and bloating increases, and other treatments tend to work poorly if the exit routes aren't excellent. This is why many people feel bad when they jump right into antifungal or antibacterial treatment. They've got a problem with their exit route, they're killing off or affecting their microbial balance, they're increasing more problems in the gut, and they've got poor elimination of these problems. Particularly, there's nowhere for the rubbish to go, and they haven't even thought about clearing their runway. So let's be very clear what a colon cleanse is not. It's not a purge. It's not a series of coffee enemas that you do day upon day for weeks or months. It's not some kind of weird detox herbal ritual. It's not about dependency. It's about a short, effective magnesium cleanse that only lasts 7 to 10 days. This way, it's designed to gently restore flow, not force it in any way. What colon cleansing actually is? Well, I have been recommending for many years now a teaspoon or a little bit more of a magnesium oxide or a hydroxide powder. Now you can purchase this quite easily on iHerb or on Amazon. All you need is a plain powder. You don't need any fancy ingredients like cascara or any strong purgative herbs in this at all. You just want the magnesium powder. Now why magnesium? Because it gently draws water. Okay, gently draws water into the bowel and it makes the stool soft and easier to pass. So this is going to support bowel movement without chemically stimulating it like some powerful laxatives will do. 1 heaped teaspoon, 250 mils or 8 ounces of water. Give it a stir and take that before bed at night for about 7 to 10 nights. It's a very simple process. But what about if the stools come too loose? Well, you just back off. You just take a bit less. What about if it's not working? Well, you just take a bit more. It's all about trial and error. And remember, the key thing here is comfort matters more than speed. We're not after force, we're after gently stimulating that bowel to work really well for you. To remember is hydration is very critical. Because the magnesium works osmotically, it's going to draw water into the bowel. So try and aim for 1 to 2 liters of water a day during this 7 to 10 day process. It's going to be a lot more comfortable with you. But hang on a minute, I'm getting gurgling noises and disturbing feelings and sounds all down there. Well, that's actually quite normal. It means that your bowel's starting to work again. So make sure you drink plenty of water to facilitate a nice, easy, smooth process. I want to reassure you that you don't need to go every hour to the toilet. You don't need to have very strong, powerful bowel motions. You don't need to force things at all. You've got to let nature take its course. It's a nice, gentle process. We're trying to restore rhythm. We're not trying to chase bowel volume here. So if urgency appears, just scale back. Just take it nice and easy. Now, what about supplements? Are dietary supplements going to help me through this stage? Well, digestive enzymes and probiotics can definitely help you through this stage, but they're not mandatory. It's more about hydration and rest. But the Yeastrix formulations will work quite well to support you through this stage, especially our daily probiotic and our active enzymes. So check them out on yeastrix.com. But remember again, supplements are not mandatory, but they're very supportive. So how do you know this is working? How do you know if a colon cleanse is effective for you and it can allow you to have an easier process as we go through this light stage? Well, there are a few key indicators here. Easier bowel motions, just feeling more comfortable down there in general. A lot less bloating and gas. Easier to put your trouser on, your belt, your waistband, a lot easier. Feeling lighter after meals. Just feeling a bit more energetic in yourself. An improved tolerance for food. And also more restful sleep and feeling better early in the morning when you wake up. So these are all signs that the colon cleanse is starting to work for you. So remember, progress is very quiet. It's never rushed, okay? We want stable progress. We don't want to really push things through in a hurry. Thanks for staying with me in video 4. So we're going to catch up with you in video 5 coming up very soon. But what are we going to talk about in video 5? Well, what we're going to talk about is some classic mistakes that many people make during these early remove stages. Mistakes that can hold them right back, and mistakes I'd like to point out to you that you don't make those same mistakes. These are very subtle mistakes, but they slow your progress right down. Because remember, sometimes it's not what you're doing that's wrong, it's the intensity of what you're doing that's not quite correct. So steady beats aggression every single time. Don't forget that one. Thanks for tuning in. Let's catch up with you in the next video, and don't forget to like and sub. Thank you.